So we have another Jason Statham film. I feel like each year we are getting a brand new Jason Statham action thriller film.
I'm Jason Statham, and today...
I'm not even gonna try. Every time I review a Jason Statham movie, my impression just gets worse. So I'm just gonna stop right there. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is OCDB Reviews. My name is Breathnach, and today I'm gonna review the latest action thriller film, and that film is Shelter. This movie is directed by Waugh, hopefully I say his name right, who directed movies like Greenland and Snitch. And this movie stars Jason Statham, Nighy, and Naomi Ackie. A recluse on a remote Scottish island rescues a girl from the sea, unleashing a sequence of events that culminate in an attack on his home, compelling him to face his traumatic history. So we have another Jason Statham film. I feel like each year we are getting a brand new Jason Statham action thriller film. And of course when you watch the trailers for this film, you know exactly what you're going into. It's going to be another just entertaining enough Jason Statham action film, which Jason Statham is the best part of the movie, but the plot is overall just generic. And I have nothing against Jason Statham. I love Jason Statham. I think he's a very likable action star. Most action movies he does is entertaining as shit because he has a really awesome screen presence. I think Jason Statham is an awesome action star / also a really good actor. So I went into this movie, you know, basically thinking, yeah, it's a Jason Statham movie, so I know exactly what I'm going into. And I feel like if you are huge Jason Statham fans and you're okay with most of his action films, I would say you will definitely enjoy Shelter. With me though, I think Shelter is entertaining. I think it's a very watchable action thriller film, and it definitely has its positives. But it is pretty much, you know, a Jason Statham movie that we've seen a lot of other Jason Statham movies before. And of course you've guessed it, my biggest positive with this film is absolutely Jason Statham himself. He is great in this film during the action scenes, and I would say his acting in this film is actually really good in this film. I'll give the movie credit, you do want to understand Jason Statham's past because he's very mysterious in the film, and I think Jason Statham does a really good job performing that. But also, of course, he's a complete badass in the film when it comes to his action scene. He kicks so much freaking ass in the film. And I think one of the biggest positives that I have with Shelter is his chemistry with this little girl in the film. And I thought this little girl does a great job in the film. I can't say the actress's name, so I'm going to put her name down here in case I'm mistaken. But she is really good in this film. And I think her chemistry with Jason Statham presents at least a bit of heart in the film, at least a bit of charm in the film. And I think their chemistry really works well in the film, and you definitely root for them when they're on the run in this film. And of course, the action scenes in Shelter is fantastic. There are some really good fist fights in the film. I'm not going to lie. With the action scenes come along, at least it's very entertaining, and the way it's shot, it looks fantastic. I think this film is an action-packed film, and I would say the story overall, it's at least watchable. It's definitely a movie that knows exactly what it is. It's trying to be a very simple action thriller film, and the movie does that really freaking well, and it's not like it's a waste of time. I think it's a very entertaining and enjoyable action thriller film, but it does have issues, and I think the biggest issue is the story. Although the story was entertaining and very watchable in this film, it is definitely something you've seen many times before, and it goes in routes where you're like, yep, it definitely goes in that route. We know exactly where this movie is going to go. There's not enough surprises. There's not enough twists and turns that make us at least going, oh, okay, I did not see that coming. It is something we've seen many times before, and it's very predictable, and you know exactly what's going to happen from start to finish. And there is a lot of wasted actors in this film. Naomi Ackie and Nighy in the film, they are great in this film for what they were given, but they do absolutely nothing to the film. Like seriously, these MI6 characters that are basically just talking about Jason Statham, saying get him and all that stuff, and Nighy plays the main villain of the film, just talking basically. It could have been played by freaking anybody. I just felt like these two great actors just felt very, very wasted in this entire film. But Shelter is pretty plain explanatory. It's literally a Jason Statham film. You know exactly what you're going into, you know the positives and the flaws from the very beginning, and it absolutely brought that out. Overall, guys, Shelter is definitely an entertaining action thriller film overall. It's definitely a watchable film because of Jason Statham. He is great in the film, he is badass in the film, and I would say his chemistry with this little girl is definitely the best part of the film, and definitely the part where I'm like, okay, it's definitely a watchable film because you definitely root for them to go on this run, and you want to know about Jason Statham's past. But the plot of this movie is pretty predictable. You know exactly what's going to happen from beginning to end. This movie doesn't offer anything too new with it, and there are some wasted actors like Naomi, Ackie, and Nighy in the film that could have been played by anybody. But you know, if you are huge Jason Statham fans, you will absolutely enjoy this film overall for how it is. I think it's one of those movies that if you know what you're getting into, you're basically going to get what you get. Shelter is definitely an entertaining action thriller film, definitely for action fans out there, and I thought the action scenes are really freaking well done in the film. But I feel like it's one of those films I would say it felt like a Netflix film. It felt like a watchable Netflix film that shouldn't even come out in theaters. That's just my opinion on Shelter. I would say for Shelter, I'm going to give this movie a meh rating.
I mean, it's alright, like...
So guys, that is my review for Shelter. Let me know what you think of this film in the comments below. Do you like the film, hate the film, or you thought it's okay? Just let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys follow me on social media links down below. Keep contact with me, and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel now for my latest movie reviews and other movie related content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and
Have a nice day.